Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, my dear students, and welcome back with you for our lessons for 7th grade. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about or discuss Unit 3, Lesson 1, Part 1, Animal Magic. Okay, it's by me, Mrs. Hiba Abid. Are you ready? So, let's go. Here we have our title for this unit, Animal Magic. Animal Magic. What do you mean by animal magic? Yes, لغة الحيوانات أو سحر الحيوانات أو جاذبية الحيوانات. Do animals have a certain language? Do they communicate with each other? Do they really talk with each other? Of course, yes, as we said in our previous lessons, that people can communicate. They may hug, kiss, shake hands, okay? Also, animals, they have certain language or a certain special way of communication. طبعا الحيوانات أكيد يا طالباتنا العزيزات إلهم طريقة خاصة في التواصل والتعبير فيما بينهم. Okay, so let's find out. Here, as you see in these pictures, we have many animals like whales, elephants, cats, lions. Okay, of course, if you look carefully, each one of them has a certain type of communication or a special way. So, what's your favorite animal? Yes, my favorite animal is a cat or lion, monkey. We have many طبعا animals. So let's find out what are the ways of communications between them. So here we have a video. Let's see the video and after that we are going to know what are the ways of communications between animals. راح نتعرف أكتر على طرق التواصل بعد إن شاء الله ما نشاهد هذا الفيديو.
Motor behaviour requires animals to communicate. Animals can communicate through a variety of modes, which include chemicals known as pheromones, sounds and signals, even dancing. It can be defined as a behaviour of one animal that has an effect on the current or future behaviour of another animal. Communication between animals can imply messages or warnings. For example, plants send out messages via pheromones to try and attract pollinators. Pheromones could be a hormone for communication to the same species, for example to attract a mate, or they can be a chemical secreted by one animal to cause a reaction of another. They make communication possible. Honeybees communicate information about food sources with a special dance, known as a waggle dance. A figure of eight dance tells bees which direction and how far it is to flowers, and a round dance tells them that food is close by. Sound from the dance of the bees is picked up by the tiny hairs on the bee's head. So bees communicate through sound and movement signals, as well as by releasing pheromones into the environment. Killer whales communicate through sound. Sound is a very important method of communication for whales because sight is less effective underwater.
So again, my dear students, as you see in the previous videos, here we have we have many types of communications between animals. Look here at these pictures. What can you see here in this picture? Yes, I have here whale, حوت. We have giraffes, زرافة or زرافات, dog and bee. Each one of these animals has a way of communication. For example, the whale. How do whales communicate with each others? By using singing. Okay, singing means الغناء. They have a certain special sounds they send to each other. It look like the singing. تشبه الغناء. About giraffe, look here. What are the giraffe doing? They are rubbing each other. rubbing يعني عملية اللي هو احتكاك أو الفرق. هذا الway of communication that it may send a message that you are my friend. Okay. Also the dog here or the bee. Sorry, the bee. How it communicate with other special of bees. It can communicate by dancing اللي هو عن طريق الرقص أو حركات تشبه الرقص to tell other bees that there is food here in this place. Okay, so the other bees come on this to the same direction, so bee also can communicate by dancing. Here also what we have, the dog, it barks to warn you that there is something dangerous, or it can also have a message that he is hungry. So these animals have special ways of communications. إلها طرق خاصة في التواصل. They can طبعا express between each other like singing, rapping, dancing and barking. Okay, these are the ways of communication. Now let's see the other. Let's talk about our vocabulary in this lesson. Number one, here we have maybe. Maybe, it's an adverb. Okay, it means perhaps or possible. Could you put it in a sentence? Yes. Maybe I'll come tomorrow. ربما سوف آتي غدا. So what does mean maybe? Yes, أكيد ربما أو من المحتمل. So let's see the other word, the second one. Look at this man or this boy. How does he feel? He's very afraid. 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 It's an adjective. For example, he's afraid of insects. So what does mean afraid? Yes, it means خائف. Again, here we have the giraffes. Look at the giraffes. They have a tall or long neck. So what are they doing in this picture? They are rub, or giraffes rub their necks. Okay, look at this example. Giraffes rub their necks to communicate. الزرافات طبعا تفرك أو تحك رقابها لتتواصل مع بعضها البعض. So what does mean rub? Yes, يفرك أو يحك. Common. It's an adjective. It means usual or known. Look here at this example. Language is a common way of communication between people. اللغة هي أمر معروف أو شائع طبعا لعملية التواصل بين الناس. So what's the meaning of common? Yes, شائع. Look at this picture. Here we have signs that there is something dangerous. So the warn, it's a verb. Okay, here we have dogs are barking to warn you. الكلاب تنبح لتحذرك أو طبعا زي ما حكينا for that there is something dangerous. So what's the meaning of warn? Yes, يحذر. Yes, look here. What is the dog doing? It's barking. Bark. Okay, the dog is barking. What's the Arabic meaning? Yes, good. ينبح. Next here, distance. It's a noun. Could you put it in a sentence? Yes, good. The distance between Rafah and Gaza is too far. المسافة بين مدينة غزة ورفح بعيدة جدا. So what does mean distance? Yes, مسافة. Look here. This is the neck of the giraffe. Neck. It's a noun. The giraffe has a long neck. What does mean neck? Yes, رقبة. الزرافة لديها رقبة طويلة. Also here we have tail. It's a noun. Yes. Can you put it in a sentence? Good. The horse's tail is long. ذيل الحصان طويل. So tail means ذيل. Okay, my dear students, now we move to our lesson, Unit 3, Lesson 1, Animal Magic. This is open your student book, page 20. Here we have many activities in this page. We are going to discuss activity number 1. Listen and repeat the words, okay? Be ready.
Afraid. Bark. Common. Maybe. Neck. Rub. Tail. Warm.
Okay, good. So you are going to repeat again. Afraid, afraid, bark, bark, common, common, maybe, maybe, neck, neck, rub, rub, tail, tail, warning, warning. My dear students, here we have a simple question about our previous our vocabulary from our lesson. Let's do this activity together. Finish the sentences. أكملي الجمل. The words are maybe, tail, common, warn, neck. Okay, good. Let's see the examples or the sentences. Yes, good. Okay, number one. My mother, Farah, me do not play with matches. What is the answer here? Yes, good. Is warning. أمي تحذرني ألا ألعب بالكبريت. Is warning. Okay, good. Two. A giraffe is a tall animal with a long. Yes, it's easy. That's right. With a long neck. الزرافة حيوان طويل ذو رقبة طويلة. Good. Number three. The cat has a long what? Yes, that's right. Tail. القطة لها ذيل طويل. Number four. The baby is crying. فراغ. He's hungry. Yes, that's right. Maybe. الطفل يبكي ربما أو من المحتمل أنه جائع. The last sentence here or the last example. Number five. Singing is not فراغ in the animal world. Yes, you are great. Common is not common. الغناء ليس شائع أو معروف في عالم الحيوانات. Thank you, my dear student. Okay, my dear students, this is the end of our lesson for today. Unit 3, Lesson 1, the first part. And I thank you for being with us today. Inshallah, see you next period. My greetings and goodbye. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.